respect to just engaging in anyone else you want to throw in the mix, this is about as watchable a fighter as we have on the UFC roster, the former interim lightweight champion, El Cucuy, Tony Ferguson.
Tony Ferguson is just nasty. From the elbows that he lands on the feet to on the back, the submission ability that he possesses, one of the most diverse strikers in the UFC. And with a college wrestling background, every time you step foot in the octagon with Ferguson, you know that you have your hands full.
And there's some fighters who just don't like training, right? Frank Mir would always say, I don't like to train. Tony Ferguson loves to train. He'll go 5 or 6 hours hard.
That's crazy.
And from a work ethic standpoint, few guys are going to be able to finish that. Tony Ferguson, ready to make another major statement here tonight. Despite having never realized a UFC title, I would submit to you Donald "Cowboy" Cerrone. His resume reads like a UFC record.
And he just keeps on getting better. Every time you think Cowboy is starting to get to the end of the road, he reinvents himself. He makes some small change to his game that allows him to compete at the highest level. The run that he went on after beating Alexander Hernandez and then coupling that with the massive victory over Al Iaquinta, you thought that you were watching the very best Cowboy Cerrone you've ever seen. And this is at the tail end of a career that spans over a decade.
And his new source of motivation, his son Danger, these are very legitimate championship aspirations for Donald "Cowboy" Cerrone, trying to move one step closer. Donald Cerrone, set to fight Tony El Cucuy Ferguson. Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. All right, now for the official introductions, we go inside the octagon where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
Well, what a shocker. Donald "Cowboy" Cerrone is fighting tonight. Seemingly ends up on every UFC card, the most active fighter on the roster. And we've really seen a transition of his game since he moved up to 170 pounds. If a takedown opportunity materializes tonight, don't be surprised to see Cowboy jump all over. All right, early round one action here, and somewhat surprising to see the boxer not shift these leg kicks, right? He felt like it would be a factor in the fight, and the kickboxer is absolutely having his way early.
It's always one thing to say what you're going to do, but to implement those things, to be able to do it against that guy is very difficult. And to this point, he has not been able to pick up the leg. Oh! Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to force it. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh, this place is going nuts. We got a brawl on our hands, folks.
The fans are out of their seat. These guys are getting after it.
Rubber guard form now, DC. Some people believe this is nothing more than a stall tactic. What do you think the offensive fighter is trying to do?
He needs to regain his posture, right? He needs to shove that foot down from around his neck, shove it down, build your base, get that arm free.
Oh, attempting to go for the leg now. Heel hook looks tight. Oh, gives up on the submission now. We'll see where he goes from here.
Oh.
Continuing to grapple, now going for a leg.
Oh my goodness, I think he might have it.
Oh, he got out. How about it?
What a beautiful display of submission defense, attacking the hands and breaking out of the calf slice.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth. The submission defense wins this transition. Tony Ferguson has a chin on him.
Hook attempt now blocked, though, by Ferguson. He can truly do it all. Oh, good work with the jab there. Under a minute to go. Oh, big right hand, yes. Well, he has stayed busy and he has stayed accurate. Nice combination there.
Very accurate, a lot of activity, and the hands look phenomenal tonight.
Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it. Nice strike.
Final seconds here. Second round, straight ahead. All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took...
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. All right, doing work with the jab.
He tries to take out the leg. Beautiful leg kick lands.
Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing stroke.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you've got to do something different to try and change the way that this fight is playing out.
It doesn't take much for the redness to start. Oh, damaging knee to the head. Oh, big punch there from Tony Ferguson. Got to be careful now as the opponent looks to cover up. His opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Cerrone is now trying for the Kimura. Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in. You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm. Was able to withstand the fire. Now he finds himself out and safe.
Nice positional control here. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional. Oh, watch guillotine here.
Oh, that guillotine is officially tight. Oh, what a beautiful, seamless transition to side mount as he counters the guillotine. Might be able to sink in upon the future. There's the tap. Tony Ferguson coming up huge tonight. Absolutely remarkable what this fighter was able to accomplish here tonight. As you can see, the years of repetitions in the gym to set it up and ultimately get the tap there. Great technique to set up the finish. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He was able to get the fight to the ground exactly where he wanted it. Eventually, his opponent gave him an opportunity to get a submission. He did that, and he should be very proud of the work he did tonight in the octagon.
Back inside the octagon once again, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 57 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by tap out, Tony